Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Thank you for coming and watching. Today we want to talk about leadership and communication and privacy in Victory with Arch. Okay, it's very important. The first thing I want you to know is leadership here is key. If you remember the previous survey that we did, it was really talking about leadership, capturing the character of a leaders. Okay, now we encourage all leaders to stay actively connected with your circles. It's very important. These circles are very important for you to stay active with them. Okay, active means calling them, texting them, engaging with them, because it is very evident that these people, you know them, they are your friends, colleagues around in one group maybe, and that's it. Now keep your members updated, let them know what's happening, what's going on. Okay, now offer guidance to those who may need assistance. Okay, so these are some of the things we are doing at the background, helping people here and there. The other time I had some meetings to talk with some leaders or talk with some founders to guide them into the Victory with Arch. Now, communicate privately and directly with your team members. Okay, as we always have, we have a small group. Sometimes we have Google Meet. We discuss there and talk about some things. As always, no content from this platform should be shared publicly. Okay, this is a private, exclusive membership platform. You may invite others, but not by sharing internal materials or upcoming training content. Okay, yes, so the platform, you don't need to show it in public. Okay, we can discuss about it like this, but you don't need to show the back office and all that. That's why, if you notice, I'm not revealing back offices again. I'm just coming here and communicating and making things simple for you to understand what this is all about, because there are many people who are still very confused, especially when information like this are given. Okay, so yeah. So for follow-up, so far as Victory with Arch is concerned around your circle, it says, in addition, we ask you to reach out to any members in your circle who still appear as pending. Okay, now all they need to do is to log in and complete their KYC verification. Yes, when I did my KYC, I just woke up one morning and my system was just blocked with a very amazing page asking me to do my KYC. I was just clicking buttons and going, and I did that, and that was fine. That was when I understood that if you have a good internet, it's going to be very smooth for you. And then, like they said just log in and complete your KYC verification. If they are unable to log in, they should simply do these things. One, request a password reset, because usually people forget their password, and somebody forget their password and they are really telling you, oh, this is my password, this is my password. Sometimes just a space is a password, a small dot is a password. Okay, so many times we forget them. The systems are very sensitive. Okay, so always go back and check that. Then also you have complete the email validation step. Now, email validation, like I told you, you have to go back and try to validate your email. They'll send you an email in that Gmail that you use, and then when they send you that, and then the system will respond, you just open your email and click, and then you enter into the system. You have validated your email, and make sure that your email is active. It's very important. If your email is not active, you are going to face a lot of challenges. Okay, your email has to be active. Also, it says both steps now operate smoothly and in real time, and once done, members will regain full access. Please encourage them to complete these steps before their accounts are removed due to inactivity and not getting verified. Okay, yes, when they see accounts in any system that are just dormant, usually it means either this account is going against their policy, or this person is not active, or this person is spying the system, or this person is not with us, because systems want to be accountable. They want to know that this person is with us, and then they can count that and add to their data and say, okay, we have this amount of people. Even I think in one platform, Google, Gmails. There were Gmails that were being removed last year. Sorry, this year, even 2025, because they were not active. Okay, the system wants you either active or out of the system. So those Gmails were removed. Take note of that. Okay, it's very important. Yes, so I want to talk about invitation in Victory with Arch. Thank you all so much for coming and watching. Make sure you share this video. Yes, I want to really throw some light so far as invitation are concerned. Okay, and of course, many people have been reaching out to me trying to find out invitation here and there. You know, some are arguing that you don't have to share publicly, you don't have to share in the group, you have to share privately. So this is a communique that came November 25th, okay, on invitations. So it reads, you may send unlimited invitations. Okay, so now you can send as many as you want, but only the first 10 successful registrations will count towards your circle or whatever limit may currently be. Okay, this is not a requirement, it's not an obligation, and it's a privilege we extend to you. So it's not a requirement. So whether you extend 10 is not obligation, is not obligatory. So they are not going to say, hey, you have not exceeded 10, this issue, no. But they are telling you that 10 is the number that they want everybody to start managing. That is what will reflect around your circle. So if I send invitations and other people come in, this will not reflect amongst the 10 people who are under me. Okay? But they will reflect in the system that I brought them, but they will not reflect in that circle. Circle here simply means these are people that are close to you, people that you can manage, people that you can see their emails and all that, manage them in that small group. Okay? So it's not an obligation, so you are not forced to do it. So like I said earlier, we are not running a race individually or comparing with one another. We are running a race as a team. So all the founders in Victory with Ash, we are all running as a team to win as a team, okay? So it's also a privilege that has been extended to you. And also designed for quality over quantity. If you look at the way that Victory with Ash is operating, they are not moved with the quantity, with the population. They are moved with the quality. And if we all understand this, it's going to be amazing, okay? Because what they are trying to stop is when you go to other platforms, which I will not mention here, you find that there are a lot of criminals on those platforms. Some people have 5 accounts, some have 6 accounts, they are cloning accounts. So when you look at the way that Victory with Ash is going, it's a very, very important. They have really, really sat down and really looked at the trend of technology, especially when it comes to legality and also security. So if you look at the way they are going, though many people are saying, oh, where are we going quick? No, this is not a time to go too quick. It's a time to go gradually and properly. So it's very important. So we have to understand this. It's very, very important. So designed for quality over quantity. Yeah, you are welcome to invite people from any background, previous networks, new connections, or anyone you personally believe qualifies. The goal is to grow wisely, not randomly. Yes, there are many platforms that have grown randomly. I'll not mention their names here. Those platforms that you really hype them and say, oh, I'm in this platform, I have an account here, I have an account there. I can tell you those platforms are really, really, really random. They are random because when you enter those platforms, you find a lot of strange people sending you all kinds of messages. You don't know who is who. You don't know even know what they are saying. You know, and it's challenging most times when it happens like that. Okay, it's so challenging most times when it happens like that. So take note of this. This is very important for you to take note. So this is about account delete. Yes, account delete. Okay, it's very important. And / your cancel feature. Now you may have noticed a delete account option in your main menu. Here's what to know. Now this feature is for members who choose to permanently cancel their membership. Okay, and deletion is irreversible and cannot be undone. So if you delete your account, you cannot have it again. Okay, this is a policy in every system, and the user must manually type a confirmation phrase. So accidental deletions are not possible. Yes, somebody was concerned that why did they put it too close? No, if you click that button by mistake, you cannot just delete your account. When you click, another prompt will come and then ask you, do you want to delete? So it's impossible to just delete your account like that, okay? It's like that in most systems, okay? So once deleted, the member cannot re-register again under any circumstances. We want every member here to be by choice, not by obligation. Okay, so this system is very critical. That's how many systems that are legal, systems that are genuine, systems that are confident and know where they are going. This is how they react. Yes, and they are very clear with this policy. Once you delete that account, know that you cannot use that same account and register again. Okay, somebody might be asking, but can I use a different name? But you know, as best as I know, that if you use a different name, it might not be your name again. Okay, this is very important. So we have to be careful. But amazingly, the good news is you cannot just click that button and then you delete. When you click, another prompt will appear and say, are you sure you want to delete? When you write yes or no and whatever is there before you can delete. So that is why you must be careful as you enter into your Victory with Ash. When you click things, please be careful, because I know that we might still have people who will be making those errors.